Hello, welcome back to Natural Stone Outlet. On today's video we are going to talk to you about Travertine Classic from Turkey and the main finishings. So there are finishings for interior, there are finishings for exterior. So we are going to talk about, well, the most relevant ones. So up here what we have are finishings normally used on interior applications. Although some of them could be used on exterior, they are mostly used on interior applications. So here we have a polished finishing which highlights the elements of the stone. The filling is made with resin, transparent resin. So this is what you get. Quite some contrast, quite some shine. This one is honed, but it's also filled with resin, transparent resin. So it's a bit more matte. It's not as beige as this one, but you know, quite good also for interior flooring, wall coverings, or even exterior cladding. Here we have must-stitch filled travertine honed surface. So you can see the color, the beige color of the stone, but it's matte, does not show much shine. This one is also must-stitch filled, but polished. So essentially you get the same as the honed. You can hardly notice the difference, but it's a bit shiny, so that's essentially the difference. On this side, it's unfilled and it's brushed. So it's a vein cut travertine brushed. So again, you get the same color as the other ones, but certain rugosity, you know, so which is interesting. It's a good anti-slippery type of finishing. This could be used on wall coverings or just flooring. So then we go to the bottom part where we have some interesting finishings. This one is unfilled and it's polished. So this is not the best finishing for exterior, but we have it here anyway. This would be mostly used on wall coverings. This one is unfilled and it's honed, so it's a little bit lighter than the polished one. So you can see the polished one is a bit more orange, has a bit more power, more beige. This one is a bit more pale. Great choice for wall cladding or just, well, decoration in general. This one is brushed, unfilled. It's interesting because by brushing the stone you get a bit of the color back. So it's quite interesting, you see a lot of rugosity. This is mostly used on pool borders where, you know, you would like to walk with your, bare feet without, you know, hurting your feet. So this is quite good, anti-slippery, good for exterior applications. Down here we have the sun-blasted and brushed. So you sun-blast the stone and then you brush it. So by sun-blasting you get this kind of look, which is white. And then by brushing it you get back the color. So it becomes a bit brownish, not so much beige, more brownish. This is the sun-blasted, so you just sun-blast the stone and you get a white surface. Good anti-slippery. Great for exterior applications. And finally we have the sawn cut finishing, which by itself is a type of finishing. So you just sawn cut the slab, the block, and this is what you get from the slab. So pretty raw, pretty rough, good anti-slippery, but showing a light beige color. So yeah, that's it. You've seen quite a lot of different finishings, both filled and unfilled, for the classic travertine or beige travertine vein cut. So if you need to know more information, check our blog or just check, be in contact with us. Thank you for watching.